Word on the street is baddies are going to bed looking like this now. Girl, what? You don't have a morning shred routine? No, not okay. Come with me. Let me show you how I do this entire thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Morning sheds have been going absolutely viral. Morning shed is basically where the girlies will go to sleep with a lot of different beauty contraptions. Look, I love self-care and I'm all about prepping yourself for the next day so you can look and feel your absolute best. I'm the girly that has my clothes on the bedstand the night before. But I will say, hey, this is a little insane. But I don't want to knock it until I try it. This is one of the most viral connoisseurs of the morning shed routine. And she actually made a little step-by-step routine of how she does hers. What she does is she uses the Medicube Kojic Acid Collagen Mask. She does this after her skincare to seal it. Before doing her heatless curlers, she warms her hair up with a Dyson and then uses rollers to curl her hair, putting a bonnet on top of everything. Bonnets have already been a staple in my beauty routine, okay? So that I'm at least a little bit confident about. She then does the Sachu lip stain, and she said it can get a little messy, but I really want to try the mouth tape, so I'm not going to be doing that overnight. But honestly, I love the Sachu lip stain. You don't need to do it overnight, and it's just one of those things where it's like really quick and easy to just put on your lips in the morning. And she follows everything up with a chin strap, which she says also helps to keep your bonnet in place. Of course, there are many versions of the morning shed routine. So I'm going to be trying out a couple of steps that I collected based on all of my different researches that I'm the most curious about to see whether or not I enjoy the process. Now, of course, for one night, I'm not going to see instant results for a lot of this stuff. The long-term results are for a different video. Not so subtle hint. But I am very, very, very curious and intrigued to see how comfortable the morning shed routine is, if it's practical, if it's worth it, and like if I'll not like suffocate in my sleep. And if I'll even be able to sleep, to be honest. Just as a little forward, I'm a sleeper. Okay, I like was that one girl that would like fall asleep at the party if I was tired. Like if I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. I rarely ever have nights where I don't get 8 to 9 hours of sleep unless something is going on. Like the other night, my dog was sick and I was up the whole night. But she's better now, so everyone give it up for Luna. Woohoo! Now this is my little morning shed routine. Guys, I'm like nervous. Why am I scared? Okay, so what I'm gonna do for my morning shed routine is a collagen wrapping mask to seal my skincare, but also give it that glow in the morning. Heatless curlers, which curls my hair while I sleep. Bonnet to protect my hair, which I always do anyway. Face lifting strap, which is supposed to snatch my jawline over time. Mouth tape, which is supposed to also snatch my jawline over time, but also improve quality of sleep by reducing the amount of mouth breathing that you do. Oh. Hold on, no titty slips today. This is kind of like low naturally, I guess. Okay, I haven't worn this Jamma shirt in a minute, but anyways, hi girlies. I just washed my face. I used the Mung Bean Be Plain cleansing oil. This is so good for removing makeup. And then I followed up with one of my favorite cleansers right now, which is the Yam Root Vegan Milk Cleanser by Isntree. I think my thing is just creamy washes in general because they're so lightweight. They don't strip my skin. And my skin is not like screaming for moisture as soon as I wash it. But even right now, my skin is starting to holler for some moisture. So let's get into my quick little skincare routine. I'm going to go in with this bad boy tonight because I'm going to need it. This is the Medicube Exome Cica Toner. My skin is starting to break out. My skin was doing fine, but it's definitely starting to break out near my temples. And that's definitely because of the glue and the product. So I think I'm gonna do this after I do all of my skincare steps. I've just done the collagen wrapping mask before, so I know that the chances of me breaking out are probably high. I'm just gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and use my hypochlorous acid spray. This is the Skin Smart. I do have it in my Amazon storefront. This is so much better than the Tower 28 BS, okay? Because that is just the name. It really is. It's the same exact thing as this. I bought the tiny little mini bottle for the same price as this. I use this as like a kind of like a hand sanitizer but for your face. When I'm in dirty air, like the gym, or when I'm not like right next to a sink, or even when I'm like just traveling, or when I know my skin is gonna break out like right now. Now I'm gonna use my Anua Niacinamide TXA 4% serum. A lot of you guys have been asking me if I still use this. Girl, I have like a stash of these. I use this almost every single night. I would say honestly it's more like every other night that I use it, because sometimes I break out and I have to end up using a more calming serum. You guys are about to witness the final use of my Dr. Athela Relief Cream. She's been through the ringer with me, girls. It's really good for me because I can tell it's not ingredient heavy, and then it also doesn't break me out, and then it's really hydrating. Like, that is a dream combo to come across. Now I'm just gonna finish off with my Laneige lip mask. Why did I tap it? Apple lime one. I got it from like TJ Maxx or Ross or something for really cheap, so hint hint nudge nudge. First things first, to get it all geared up, is my melting band to keep my hair in place for now. I'm probably gonna take it off because no way in hell. Just to kind of move my baby hairs and everything out of the way. All right, melting band secured. This is step one. Now, I have done heatless curlers multiple times, plenty of times, especially with this hair. You wanna smell? Oh, it's very interesting. She's doing her inspection. Good to go? Okay, I think we're all clear. First, you get the little heat curler thingy, majig. I just have this cute little hibiscus purple flower clip, and then you're just gonna clip it to the top of your hair. I try to clip it kind of to the side so that I can actually get the bombshell look. And then I split my hair in two. Okay, I probably should have done this before, but then you detangle your hair. Once your hair is thoroughly detangled, you can also wet it if you want to, but I don't really need to with this hair. So I'm gonna grab a little piece, wrap it around pretty tight, especially at the top. Grab another piece along with the former piece of hair that you just grabbed and wrap those two pieces around, and then you just like keep doing that all the way around. You try to do it as tight as possible next to each other, that way you get the best curls possible. I've done heatless curlers, like I said, a lot of times, and they always come out really good. They are not the most uncomfortable things to sleep in, but you know what is? A wig. If you're doing this on your natural hair, it will probably be a lot more comfortable, but it's not that uncomfortable at all. And then you wake up with your hair already done. Hello, who doesn't want that? I think what I'm most nervous for is the collagen wrapping mask. And now I'm just gonna do my scrunchie once I get to the end to keep my ends locked in. And then at this point, you can take your clip off, push it up if you feel like you have to, and then you basically just do the same thing to the other side. My dog is trying to get going. She better not. This girl is a maniac. She's like known in the neighborhood for like bullying people and dogs. I'm also really nervous about the mouth tape because I took your guys' advice. I tried it out a little bit before I started this video, and both times I tried them did not really go well. I tend to have a lot of mucus buildup because I have allergies. When I sleep sometimes, like, I have to like clear my throat and stuff. So the first night I woke up actually and I was like, oh my god, like I need to clear my throat and I can't because this thing is on my mouth. And then the second night I tried it, I woke up and it was like off of my face. Like I think I like subconsciously took it off in my sleep. So that's gonna be really interesting to see how I react to it tonight. I hope I can actually like leave it on because I feel like that wouldn't be fair if like I woke up without it on. Okay, so heatless curlers are on. I'm gonna take this melting band off because it's already pissing me off. Okay, purr. Scrumptious yum yum a purr purr. This is what we're giving. We're giving Off to the Prairie. Now I'm gonna put my bonnet on. This is like my favorite bonnet right now, and it like is so secure, like it will not go anywhere. So now I'm gonna do my hypochlorous acid spray before we get into the collagen wrapping mask. So the collagen wrapping mask I'm gonna be using is the Medicube collagen wrapping mask. This has niacinamide and ceramide, which is great for my skin. It has collagen extract, which fills the skin with moisture. I probably should have done this when my hypochlorous acid was dried, but whatever. I'm just applying like a thin layer, but thick enough to where I can still peel it off pretty easily because this does like have a tendency to peel off. Luna! OMG. She's been going like all day. I don't know where she has the energy for this. Just kind of like evening it out. And now I'm gonna go control that crazy gremlin while I let this dry, and we'll get into the final steps. Okay, girlies, we have 2 more steps. Just 2, then we can go to bed. I'm gonna get this out and ready. That way, when I'm done reading and I'm actually ready to go to bed, I'll put it on. I don't think I'm that much of a mouth breather when I sleep. I think I breathe through my nose. So I am gonna be curious to see if I actually get a better night of sleep because of this, or if because of all of these contraptions I'm like gonna be up. This one is the one that I'm most like not concerned about, but like not looking forward to, which is the chin lifting strap. I don't even know how to use this, you guys. I think this goes here, right? Am I right? And this part goes over my ears. Can it even go over my ears because the heatless curlers? Or maybe like I put it on first and then put it, oh my god, it barely even reaches to the top, you guys. It is like pulling the collagen wrapping mask though. Okay, is that how I do it? Is that, oh my god, I feel ridiculous. I can't even talk. Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10 of uncomfortableness, I would have to say this is probably like a solid 5, which is still pretty high up there, but I'm just saying that to say it's not as uncomfortable as it looks. I feel so ridiculous saying that with this contraption on my face. But it's not that uncomfortable. I'm gonna put my mouth tape next to my bed. I'm gonna read for a little bit, talk to my boyfriend, and then put this on and go to bed. Right off the bat, maybe it's just because I'm like talking with this on, this is like really constricting my jaw. Like it kind of hurts. So I don't know if that's gonna be like more painful when I wake up in the morning, but I guess we're just gonna have to see. I'm gonna chill and drink my kombucha. This one is really good because it's low sugar. I try to do it as low sugar as possible. And then read The Well of Ascension. I just started this book and I'm really excited.
Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? No parking in LA, so I'ma send a ooh.
I woke up with the meanest headache. I had to take it off. Like it's 5:15. Also, this was like itching my face a lot. I'm going back to bed now. Alrighty, girls. I just actually for sure got up and oh my god. Okay, I just rinsed my face and brushed my teeth. Now, I will say my skin looks a lot better than I thought it would. Like, I thought I would have for sure broke out. But when it comes to the headache I had when I woke up, you guys, and the mouth tape wasn't bad either. But I will say the collagen mask was very uncomfortable. As per usual, it was tickling my face while I slept. It kept peeling. It's pretty safe to say I didn't have the best night of sleep. I did wake up many times throughout the night. And because of the jaw lifting strap and also like the collagen wrapping mask, I like was really hot. So I had to get up and turn my fan on. It was just like a whole series of things. But guys, get into the curls, okay? I know you guys see them. I don't know why I do it like this when I could just do that and bam. Look at those curls, guys. Like, what? This is the one thing that I'm like, okay. And the bonnet. Hey, at least I woke up with banging curls, okay? I'm gonna go to the gym and get ready and all that, and then come back and we can do a final review of everything. Hello, ladies. Let's start out with the collagen wrapping mask. Now, I will say that immediately upon waking up, my skin felt and looked really good, like better than I expected it to. I didn't break out as much as I thought I would. I was like okay, like my skin looked really good. It was really soft and like supple and full and hydrated. But then I went to the gym and I came back and I had a couple of little bumps, you know, the little bumps that I would expect to see. Initially it was a yes, but honestly I think that's just a sensitive skin thing. I think that if you don't have sensitive skin, the collagen wrapping mask can really be beneficial to you. I will still use that collagen wrapping mask when I'm like on a long plane or when I'm just like having a self-care day at home or something, like where it's not overnight. Now that's like efficiency factor wise. When it comes to comfort levels, okay, oh my god, you guys, I cannot tell you the amount of times I woke up throughout the night, and the collagen wrapping mask was a huge part of that. The best way I could describe it is like if you had cling wrap, right? And it would like lift and like kind of tickle your face, especially my nose area. For some reason it kept tickling my nose, so I kept waking up kind of like, oh, that's a little uncomfortable, and then go back to sleep. It wasn't like unbearably uncomfortable, but it was definitely something where I kept waking up because it was like kind of like, oh my god, there's something on my face. This is the heatless curlers, okay? The heatless curlers were fine. As you guys can tell, my curls came out very cute, okay? I love heatless curlers. I have nothing bad to say about them. Yeah, heatless curlers have always been a huge favorite of mine, especially when I'm traveling or when I just like simply have a busy day today, like the next day, and I want just something really quick to like, boom, I could wake up with my hair done. No complaints there. Bonnet, I wear a bonnet every night anyway, so obviously no complaints there either. Facelifting strap. Okay, I think this is where things were starting to go a little bit left. Now I will say, efficiency wise, the facelifting wrap is supposed to help with, you know, jawline, saggy skin, things of the sort. Now for me, what I noticed the benefit was the most with the facelifting strap was that it actually helped align my face and like jaw really nicely, because you know, I have the infamous tech neck sometimes because I do a lot of typing, I'm editing a lot, I'm on my phone looking for content inspiration, so I'm doing a lot of like not good posture sometimes with my neck. So that I did notice it helped with that in some regard. But when it comes to comfort, oh my god, you guys, when I tell you guys I woke up with a nasty headache, okay? Like when you guys, that clip that you guys saw, that last clip of you guys that you guys just saw of me, I had just woken up, like it was 5:15. I was so uncomfortable, like I could not bear the head. Like I literally woke up with like a pounding headache. I still have a lingering headache because of it. And then my teeth, you guys, like the back of my teeth hurt so bad because it was like I was clenching my teeth the whole time while I was sleeping. So that was probably definitely the most uncomfortable part of this whole morning shed routine. But the facelifting strap, honestly, itself is not bad when it comes to posture for me personally. That's what I see the benefit in it for most of all. But honestly, I feel like with like things like chin tucks, is that what it's called? I think so. I think with things like chin tucks, you can kind of achieve the same result. This just kind of like helps like solidify that stance in your face. But it's not a necessity for me, at least not right now. I could see why it would benefit some people, but overnight, especially if you're going to do the heatless curlers, because I suspect because the heatless curlers, where it was positioned on my head and the bonnet, and there was just a lot of tightness going on, I think that's probably why I had that scathing headache. But even then, the teeth, that I don't see how people do that every night. It's just a little much, a little intense, I will say. Now for the mouth tape, I don't think I breathe through my mouth in general at all. So I think I came to that conclusion from using the mouth tape because I didn't really have that much of a difference in my quality of sleep, because I typically don't think I breathe through my mouth. And based on what people have told me, like from sleepovers and my boyfriend and stuff, I don't think I sleep with my mouth open, so I don't think it'll make that much of a difference for me personally. But I could see how it would help people who sleep with their mouth open for sure. But if you're not someone who doesn't sleep with their, I mean, I would say do what I did, get a mouth tape and try it out. And I'm still gonna try it out even like another day. I did try it for like 2 days before this whole contraption, so yeah, but I will try it like another time without all of the contraptions and see how I feel about the mouth tape alone. But again, you guys will have to stay tuned for that. I'm gonna put myself through this torturous routine a couple more nights to tell you guys if I see an overnight result or not. But yeah, the mouth tape for me, I don't think it's a necessity for me. I am gonna try it out a couple more times. It wasn't super uncomfortable, and I was actually able to keep it on this time. I think like subconsciously I was like, girl, I'm filming a video, keep it on. So yeah, it was lifting a little bit, but I guess because my lips are just kind of like luscious and juicy. But yeah, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad at all, I will say. Now, moral of the story, none of this stuff is a necessity, okay? It really is not. Yes, it can help. It can make your life a little bit easier, especially with things like the heatless curlers, but the collagen mask, the face lifting strap, those things are not a necessity. Anyways, girlies, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It has been your girl Tima, and I'll see you on another video soon. Bye, girls.